Furry friends have been a welcome diversion for many from the often miserable monotony of life in lockdown. There's no evidence that household pets contract or carry COVID-19 like their human owners. But they're in isolation too. These Cocker Spaniels are being cared for by the RSPCA in York. But Britain's biggest animal charity predicts this and other centres may be forced to close.
There's going to be nothing any of those centres can do really to bring in the level of income they need to run. A centre like ours costs about £60,000 a month to run. We've seen 80 to 90% of our income just gone in a week. It's an impossible situation to be in.
Are animals in danger? You said you can't rehome animals at the moment. Does that put them at risk?
Longer term, I think there could be problems. We see it in other countries where abandonments have spiked as a result of the coronavirus and people being in lockdown. So there is a good chance that people are just going to decide they can't look after their pets anymore and, either turn them over to centres or abandon them on the streets.
Down the road at this food bank, demand has doubled in just the last week.
So at the moment, we're really getting low on tinned tomatoes and fruit.
This is an unremitting and indiscriminate crisis for the entire sector. It's estimated Charities will lose around £3.7 billion in income over the next 12 weeks. Many businesses can rely on government relief packages to pay their laid-off employees. But for Charities, that's simply not possible. Organisations like food banks, like homeless shelters and hospices are more desperately needed than ever before. But they're also battling a funding apocalypse like never before. If this lockdown continues much longer, smaller charities will struggle to survive, and the bigger ones won't be far behind them either. But with many of the most vulnerable in isolation, bags of essential items like tinned fruit, tinned meat and toilet rolls are being packed for delivery. Waiting at the other end is Jane, who's in the high-risk category and is self-isolating.
I ran short of food yesterday and she said, "Don't worry, Gran, I'll ring this lady." The lady rang me back this morning and I have had a delivery. I can't believe what a nice thing people do for other people. The gentleman next door but one to me, he can't go out. The lady there can't go out. There's none of us in this block can go out.
As the new normal takes hold, charities like the rest of society are being forced to find new solutions to deal with new problems. Martha Kellner, Sky News, York.